All right, good evening. I'd like to call to order tonight's Planning Commission meeting, August 15th, 2022. Roll call, please.
Lear.
Here.
Howlett.
Here.
Yannick.
Here.
Chrisman.
Here.
All right, let's stand for the pledge of allegiance, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I think we can cross off the citizens' time and then go to the public hearing continuation.
Chairman, we've been notified that the Beans in the town would no longer like to proceed with the 6712 Jefferson Street rezoning. So I would like to ask that this be removed from the Planning Commission agenda, and it will not be considered further at this time.
Still need to close the public hearing.
Okay? Do you guys want to make a motion to close the public hearing?
Chair just closes it.
Okay.
No, I don't understand what do they,
The organization that was previously interested has backed out, and so they no longer wish to proceed forward with the rezoning.
oh, okay, makes sense.
All right. Without objection, I'll close the public hearing for the rezoning of 6712 Jefferson Street. All right. Yes, next item is meeting approval. Do I have a motion to approve the meeting minutes?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right. I think we can go to comp plans next, right?
Yes, so I wanted to give the Planning Commission an update. This past month, let me back up. So this past month, I accepted the position as town manager with the town, and part of my acceptance was creating goals and objectives. I'm working with the council to finalize that. One of the goals and objectives is to bring a completed draft of the comp plan to the Planning Commission in roughly 6 to 8 months. So I will be working on that at a staff level, going through a lot of the details, updating, research, etc. As I have certain parts of it that I need assistance with or recommendations from the Planning Commission, I will bring it to your attention. We'll keep it under an old business item so that we can have running updates on it at our Planning Commission meetings. But I just wanted to let the Commission know that this will be a draft that's prepared at the staff level. We'll then present it to the Planning Commission, get public input, discussion, and we'll go through that together here in the springtime, and then hope to move towards a finalized plan by this time next year.
Sounds good. All right. Next agenda item is new business.
For new business, just a couple updates so that everyone is aware. As we've all seen the construction occurring over at the Crossroads Village Center, we are working towards finalizing our comments on the Lidl site plan. So Crossroads Village has the overall site plan with pad sites, and then within that they have several of their tenants who are doing the build out of their site plan. So Lidl is one of them. We're working on a third submission here shortly. We have another one that was just submitted for Kitty Academy in the back, not the backmost left corner, but back towards I-66 there. And then we have just finalized the Taco Bell site plan. So those are all in works along with the overall Crossroads development. Robinson Village, which is located on Washington Street, it's the Van Meter property. They are starting to turn over some of their townhouses. We have not yet received the final portion we need for that Carter School that's going in the front. And then kind of an old business, new business update, but Robinson Paradise, which is located across the bridge on future Walter Robinson Lane, they will be coming in to finalize everything. They had a couple outside agency comments they needed to address, so we are working on that to be final here probably in the next month or two. They still need to pull a demolition permit, though, for one of the structures that's on the property.
Okay. All right, Mr. Hallett, ARB updates?
We haven't had a meeting, literally.
We have not had a meeting the last 2 months. Our next meeting was scheduled for this coming Wednesday. It was canceled, and we will be holding a meeting in September.
Okay. Mr. Weir, Town Council updates, please.
Oh, a couple of things going on. If anybody's interested, and I would assume everybody would be interested in one portion of this or another, we've closed out the fiscal year, ended up with a surplus. So what we're going to be considering at the work session and then at the September, advertised for a hearing at the September meeting, is to take half of the surplus, refund it back to the town residents in the form of a real estate tax refund. Take the other half of it, I believe we're tying that to a CIP project,
That's correct.
so that we can take those funds, pay for a capital improvement project with it, and free up some of our ARPA monies, which don't have any constraints on it. We're also getting in as a result of places like Robinson's,
Proffers from Robinson Village.
yeah, proffers from Robinson's Village and proffers from the Meladon site. Since they're constrained funds, which you have to use on CIP projects or CIP expenditures in a variety of different categories, and you can't spend the monies on anything except those particular categories, we're going to be restructuring some of the spending on things like the parking lot here, figuring out what to do with the schools portion, the police department portion, that sort of thing. So there's a lot of moving parts with finances in the coming year and the ability of the town to more rapidly finance a lot of capital improvement projects. And one of the other things that's coming up in the next year to year and a half is we will be retiring all of our debt, so we'll be back in a position to take out new debt for a larger project, whether it's the town center project, turn lane, or whatever, anything else like that. So that we don't get over our skis on debt service, we'll be able to maintain pretty much what we've got currently. Other than that, out in the county, if you're not following it, they're doing their comp plan review right now and their comp plan update. In my personal view, it's a mess. There will be a variety of public hearings in the next 6 months about that. If anybody else is interested, there's also a tentatively scheduled for the middle of September, I think September 14th, will be the County Planning Commission public hearing on the digital gateway application, which has, in my mind, implications for the town in the form of additional power infrastructure, transmission lines, and that sort of thing. So if anybody wants to find out anything about that or go and speak, see me offline and we can talk about it. That's all I got.
I do have 3 quick items, kind of general town items. First one, we have our upcoming summer concert this Saturday from 4 to 8 at the town park. We do have a fun local resident who will be playing as well, Joe Moore, who we have come to know very well through our other events. And we will also have the Elizabeth Lawrence Band. This past weekend on Saturday, True Vibe Brewery opened at the QBE building. So they had their official ribbon cutting grand opening. And the last thing is we still have 1 planning commission vacancy. So if you know of any neighbors or other town residents who might be interested, the application can be found on our website, or you can reach out to Kim or myself and we can help get one to anybody who might be interested. And that's all that I have.
All right. I think it was not the last meeting, but the one before. I think you were not here. I'm not sure if you were here, but I posed this question to Emily regarding land use, right? As planning commission members here, it looks like most of what we do is mostly reactive as opposed to being proactive, right? But now,
Generally, yes.
yeah. Is that the norm? Is that how we should be operating?
That's the norm. We don't act generally speaking, with the exception of the comp plan updates, we don't act proactively because there's nothing for us to act on until an application comes in the door.
Okay.
Whether it's an SUP, a rezoning, site plan, special, small business,
If it was a unique zoning permit that needed oversight from the commission.
we're limited essentially to, we're a review and advisory board, so
Okay.
we only take on what we've been asked to review or have to review.
Okay, perfect. Thanks for the clarification. All right, are there any other discussion points? All right. We'll have a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
All right. All in favor, say aye.
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 Well,